ポンコツ野郎が人間様に勝てるかよ。超電磁ヨーヨ
指導者を失っても抵抗を続けているのか。飛び込めばいける。食らえ。もう限界だ。脱出装置を。
隼人、弁慶、準備はいいな。おう。月下線を直接ぶち込んでやる。
あの怪獣の弱点が分かったぞ。助かるよ、内海。色地をやるような人たちが大きい顔をして、みんな離れてキャノンを使うから。やられた。
今の私ならできることがある。赤い稲妻。
その図体を折りたたんでやるぜ、タイタン。必殺ブレストファイヤ
ガオ番号なら押し負けたりしないはずだ。ファントムリングプラスブロークンファントム。
Okay, welcome everybody to like episode 21. What are we on here? Episode 21 to Super Robot Wars 30. You might have noticed an increase in mission numbers. Don't worry about that. Definitely didn't get it in a little bit of grinding, so we could not struggle so much on these upcoming missions, especially since we're playing on hard mode, and I'm not a Super Robot Wars expert. Oh no, not move. I want missions. What should we do next? We have some recommendos here. We got some Dilks, some DLCs. And then I was running a lot of these training missions earlier. So I feel like maybe this Brave Return Advent Orbit Base. Brave Return Advent Orbit Base. I yawned into a cough, sorry about that. I'm finally back on the orbit base. Did you miss it? I don't know if I'd say miss. It's only been a few weeks for me after all. Oh, that's right. Don't worry too much, guy. Take your time and think about what you want to do from here on out. But I think it's best if we don't disclose your return to the general public. Why not? I'm sure there's many people out there who'd love to know about his return. Actually, I agree with Chief Akamatsu on this. Disclosing my return would beg the question, what about the other GGG members? Ah. The truth would be especially hard on their relatives and friends. GGG have become conquerors thralls, and they may be working to put an end to mankind. I didn't think about that. I'm sorry. I think Guy is right. Bushi was devastated when he learned about his brother. Well, it's just a temporary thing. Once we get them all back, and we will, we'll throw one heck of a party. And the entire planet will celebrate. Yeah, Uncle Raga, Renace, everyone else, we'll get them all back. When a brave says that, you gotta believe it. What's wrong, Mamoru? Well, there's something I'd like to ask Guy. No, not just him. I want everyone to listen. No need to be shy, Mamoru. You know you can ask me anything. I'd like you to become the captain of the Gutsy Global Guard Mobile Squad. I'm sorry, Mamoru. I know I said anything, but that's just something I cannot do. Why not? There's no one more worthy of it than you. I was never fighting because I was worthy or anything like that. When EI-01 showed up on Earth, I just happened to be the only person who had the power of the G-Stone. That's right. Guy's first dream was to be an astronaut. He was turning into a cyborg after that. He was turned into a cyborg after that incident with EI-01 during his first fights. You said there's no one more worthy than me? That's not true at all. What about you? Think about it. The time you spent protecting the Earth as the GGG Mobile Squad captain is longer than the time I've been captain myself. He has a point, Mamoru. If you were talking about being worthy, you're at the very least as worthy as him. Trust me, I know that better than most. I know that too. You always work so hard, Mamoru. Ikumi, Hana. Alright, I'll keep doing my best as captain of the mobile squad. I'll protect the Earth and save all the members of the Gutsy Galaxy Guard. Woo, yeah! Yeah, let's do it. Well said, Mamoru. Sorry to interrupt, but we have a guest from the Earth Federation government. It's been a long time, Guy. It's very good to see you once again. Professor Yumi? He's actually Prime Minister Yumi of the Earth Federation Japan administration. But he volunteered to come here as a messenger today. I felt compelled to do so. After all, we've all ultimately been connected over the past 10 years. Ms. Rose Approval, former Secretary General of the Earth Federation Assembly, sends her regards on your return. Secretary General Approval? Guy Shishio, first of all, as an envoy of the Federation government, I must apologize to you and GGG. Please, Prime Minister Yumi, you don't need to bow. I know there was no other way back then. 10 years ago, the Earth Federation besmirched the honor of GGG. The braves who saved the Earth during the Primeval Wars were labeled as traitors. We never took it as a slight. The exile was the Federation's way of giving us freedom to act as we saw fit. Chief Taiga knew it. I knew it. We all knew. Thinking like that is what makes you a brave guy. A brave guy? Brave guy. Even so, I'd like to do something to atone. Once the war against the Conqueror's thralls is over, I'll reveal the truth to the world. And if there's anything else I can do to help, you only have to ask. In that case, I'll ask this. Let's work together for the sake of peace in the world. Of course, that's something I think we all want. Anyway, it's all water under the bridge. Let's call that chapter closed. Chief Akamatsu, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. I don't like the sound of that. The Cuckoo Seijin V2 you left in the care of the new Photon Power Laboratory was stolen recently. Say what? If you don't mind me asking, what is it? Kaku Seijin? Long story short, it's a series of manned investigation pods developed by Chief Akamatsu. The Kaku Seijin guy Mamoru and I piloted is the latest model. Sounds like bad news in the wrong hands. The V2 is from 2 generations ago, but its fighting abilities are still top-notch. I don't have any pilots for it though, so I left it in the care of the NPPL so they could use it for research. So much for that. It's not easy to find pilots for Kaku Seijin. It can only be piloted by a pair of dual kinds. So without me, Nikumi, or Hinoki and Sakura, there's no real point in stealing a Kaku Seijin. Well, technically speaking, Kaito Ono could operate a Kaku Seijin on his own. Wait, what? Kaita. That's Hinoki's boyfriend. I can assure you that Kaito Ono is not involved in this matter. He has an alibi for the time of the theft. Furthermore, he bears no resemblance to the thief, who was caught on the security cameras. That's good to know, at least. We're investigating the matter. I'll contact you if anything comes up. Thanks, Yumi. I really wouldn't want my baby to be used for evil. Changing subjects, there's yet another important reason I'm here. What is it? It's about your own position, Guy. My position? I'm fine with being a single member of the mobile squad under Mamoru's command. Yes, well, GGG, that is the Gutsy Galaxy Guard, is an organization under the direct command of the Earth Federation. The federal government has publicly revoked the exile of GGG and has approved the restarting of its operations. And so, Guy Shishio, you've been appointed as the Gutsy Galaxy Guard's mobile squad captain as well as acting chief. Me? The acting chief? But if you reinstate the Gutsy Galaxy Guard, what happens to the Gutsy Global Guard? Oh, no need to worry about that. They're being treated as 2 different organizations. I thought the Gutsy Galaxy Guard had become the Gutsy Global Guard, but I guess I was wrong. During the foundation of the current GGG, Chief Akamatsu was adamant that it be established as a separate organization. They need a place to come back to, or so he said. So that's what's happened. Guy, your testimony confirmed that the members of the Gutsy Galaxy Guard survived. As soon as Chief Taiga is back, we will be able to resume his duties. But right now, Chief Taiga is a conqueror's thrall. This is why you're being asked to take up his duties until he returns to us. In other words, the only active member of the Gutsy Galaxy Guard is also its acting chief and captain of its mobile squad. The Global Guard can take care of its maintenance operations and paperwork, you name it. Just say the word. I think I'll take you up on that, Chief. Thank you. I'm Prime Minister Yumi. Please take this message to the federal government. I accept the position of acting chief of the Gutsy Galaxy Guard. I will carry out my duties until the return of Chief Taiga. Wahaha! It'll be a pleasure to work with you, Acting Chief Shishio. The pleasure is all mine, Mobile Squad Captain Amami. Not to rain on this parade, but it's kind of a pain to say the full name every time. I get you. They both abbreviate to GGG. What choice do we have? Well, I've been waiting for this. I've actually come up with two fantastic nicknames to distinguish the two organizations. Taking inspiration from the color of the emblems, we'll have Mr. Global's Azure Fighters and Sir Galaxy's Verdant Warriors. See? They're great and easy to tell apart. Still taking it in? Let's just say we'd rather not let you handle the naming, Chief. Where's the busty beautiful bulwark? No, we gotta do G names. There's no BBB yet. Incidentally, Miss Approval also had a suggestion on this matter. Taking inspiration from the color of your emblems, you should be called GGG Blue and GGG Green. We'd be GGG Blue, and we'd be GGG Green. I prefer a little more pizzazz, but it does need to roll off the operator's tongue. So Rose's idea works for me. We're counting on you, Mobile Squad Captains. Protect our beautiful Earth in the name of those blue and green emblems. Yes, sir. It suits you, Acting Chief? Thank you. It's a shame Sakura can't see how good you look. I've been raising her on my own since my wife had her accident, you know. She's always had a very weak body. Every day was a struggle for her, but you never so much as complained once. I started taking jobs for the Federation so I could afford more advanced treatments for her. But it's because of these jobs that she ended up being involved with Algernon and the Better Men. In the end, the stress got to her, and she slipped into a coma. It's been a whole decade now. I had no idea. Sorry, Guy. I was hoping she'd react to the presence of Uncle Guy. This is so strange. I returned after 10 years from your perspective. You've all grown older, but Sakura looks exactly like she did back then. That she does. When I look at you next to her, it's like I'm looking into the past. Guy. Whoa, what? Sakura? Did you just call out Guy's name? Evil looter Guy. The source of evil. Tick. This isn't Sakura, it's the limpid channel. The ability to receive waves of consciousness drifting in an area. Sakura is unable to close her access to the limpid channel, which is why she picks up everything. For the past 10 years, any word that came out of her mouth always came from someone else. Source of evil, go to the following location and wait. Guy, this is... You came alone, as told. You're the one who called me here. I am the Somnium Lamia. I've heard that you can reach just about anywhere by using some kind of gate. Even Jupiter. Getting here must be easy for you. During our battle against the 11 planetary masters of Sol, you sent us the thoughts of the people of Earth, all the way in the Trinary solar system. Why did you help us back then? It was a battle for the existence of one of two universes. I was merely ensuring the survival of our own. I see. In other words, we don't owe you anything. Tell me, why have you called me here? You know the answer, Evolutor Guy. We are destined to fight. He's right. Somehow I knew ever since I sensed him back in the Trinary solar system, I knew I would eventually have to fight him. You and I are natural enemies. So be it. I'll accept your challenge. Equip! Bring it on, Lamia. Ectofolix Lubrum. Soon, I'll be fighting against the Conqueror's Dolls alongside my comrades. Why would you try to stop me now, Lamia? The Aura of Dawn will lead our world to ruin. All will be destroyed, even humans, even evoluters. I won't. We won't be destroyed. We'll keep fighting for as long as we live. We won't submit to the Conqueror. Before everything is destroyed, we must eliminate you, source of evil. Are you saying to you, Somnium, the source of all evil is me? You have surpassed the limits of life itself, source of evil. You should not have returned. What lies ahead of you is only the dreadful end of humanity. You're saying I'm going to cause the end of humanity? According to Shigeru, the Somnium once saved mankind from doom. They also went all the way to Jupiter to fight against the Conqueror King Genetic. Why do they see me as a threat? What's wrong, Lamia? I thought you wanted to fight me. Beings craving destruction are approaching. This stronghold of yours. You mean the orbit base is in danger? We'll finish this another time. Farewell, Evolutor guy. Lamia. Incoming choppers. The alarm. It must be the beings craving destruction he mentioned. Sure, we'll get Bright in here. I think Amuro still needs some kills. As you can tell, a few levels here, and I took some of the funds and did some upgrades. Unknown enemy units are approaching. Is Bionet attacking the orbit base again? No, this is different. It's the Conqueror's Thralls. What? They already made it to the Earth sphere? It's more likely the Conqueror King Jader has made it to Earth as well. But then Earth is already... Snap out of it. This ain't time to lose it. We must fight. We will keep fighting for as long as we live and grasp victory with our own hands. That's our guy. Yes, we must all be braves in our own way. No matter what comes, we'll never give up. We'll do it. We'll protect the Earth. Let's show them the power of our lives. Seems the bravery is spreading to the rest of the dry crews. The double mobile squad captains are something else. All units intercept the Conqueror's Thralls. Show them we living beings will stop at nothing to protect humanity. Lamia, I don't care what you say. I will keep fighting. How much like the series is this for GGG? I've not seen any Gao Gai Gar Abby. Or Gao Gai Go. Or Gao... No, I've not seen any GGGs. I can put it on the list for us to watch. Or is that something I should watch on my own? All the whole Brave Fighters series. Or Braver. Okay. We'll watch it together then. Full speed ahead, directors. Was there ever an episode where Judao, Camille, and Amuro all fly at the same time? That seems like a missed opportunity.
まだやられるわけにはいかない。
Wrong button. My bad.
トリプルゼロに侵された兵
Bump,
器か。
bump,
敵の
bump,
懐
bump.
に飛び込む。落ちろ。
So yeah, we streamed a little bit on Thursday when I had Juneteenth off. I didn't stream yesterday because I ended up playing some games with friends in the afternoon, and I didn't want to do morning of a stream and then stop that and then immediately into that. Because it had been a lot of games for me in one day. But we're back at it today.
大切なもののために戦う。
I should be playing more Xenoblade Chronicles X, but I've gotten really into playing some Squeak Cross, which is Picross, but you're a mouse that had just purchased a house, and so the Picross is you like constructing furniture, and then being able to place it in like a 3D area around the house. I've not done much of the placement minigame. I've just been really into the puzzles for now. Then I was doing a little bit of this, and then what is it? Italia Yumiya. There's like 4 areas to that game, and I just unlocked the 4th area and started wandering around. There's a tons of things they can do. There's like little question marks, which, oh, here's a little like landmarks to discover. And so you have to like crawl over every inch of that map if you want 100% there. And you're part of what's called an exploration team, so there's exploration tasks, and they'll be like, oh, like build a bookshelf in this region, or go fishing, or like defeat this enemy for somebody, things like that. I'm not doing all of those. Most of my like research missions or whatever, I'm sitting like at like 30 or 40%, and then my region progress is usually between 60 and 50%, and that's just finding those areas. Then they have these recurring like fetch quests people want you to go on, like, oh, craft like 12 swords for me, or like craft these items, or like get these materials that only drop from this enemy, things like that. Which you can just repeat, and then you just get skill points for.
使いやすさならこっちだ。
And the skill points are used to increase a whole bunch of your trees. Thank you, Abby. So yeah, the speed up and skip buttons are like right next to each other, and when I'm sleepy I hit the wrong one sometimes. I am Gridman. Hit the gritty. So I feel like I'm probably like 8-9 hours from being like playing as much of Yumiya as I'm going to play. I'm not gonna 100% it, but I'm I think how I'm playing it right now, I'll be pretty happy. Go Go Girl coffee delivery system. Oh yeah. The Yumi's like active battle system really feels just like a button masher to me. Oh, that's not what I meant to hit. But because the buttons are hard. Here we go. See, pushing all the wrong buttons today. So I don't know if all the Atelier games are like action RPGs, or, like real-time battle, but it'd be nice to play an earlier one where it's just more turn-based, like pre-Revolutionary War. Like you have your army set up on one side, they have their army set up on one side, and you just hit the attack buttons at each other. I will say that the combats aren't too bad, but they are tedious. So there are times when like a random encounter in the world will take 30 seconds to a minute to finish. But I don't take a lot of damage, and then the boss fights. Turning off support for you, sorry. Don't want my capital ship to take a bunch of damage for no reason. Yeah, because it's like an active battle, I'm like mashing buttons. Everybody blinks red right before they attack, and even if they're attacking very quickly, back to back, it's usually possible to avoid all of them. The last boss I faced like had an attack pattern with a particular cadence that I wasn't dodging on, so I would occasionally take like one hit in the middle or one hit at the end of the sequence. And for the most part, combat's been stupidly easy. Even though I'm not taking advantage of like most of the mechanics of it. I've not finished a lot of games this year. A bunch of games I've started up and abandoned, or started up and haven't finished yet. Like I'm like 15% through my Pokemon Crystal run through, because good job of streaming that like at the beginning of the year. I'm like, oh, play a little bit alongside with you, and was like doing some other stuff and playing around on my end. And you know, of course, he finished the game like an hour later, and I got to the first gym. I was also trying to catch a bunch of Pokemon, like build out a team. So it wasn't just me playing poorly. If I just got a good starter Pokemon and walked through, I probably could have gotten through a quarter of the game by the time he finished the game. But I wasn't going for speedrunning, I was just going for enjoyment. I don't know the speedrun strats, and I'm not super interested in doing them. as you can tell from our long play of Super Robot Wars 30.
たぜその喧嘩消せやれどうしたどうした
I'll gamble on 57%. So yeah, yesterday, since a number of us had the day off, we got Juneteenth off on Thursday, and then I had spent over a week working in a row, and so I had a floating comp day or whatever that I took Friday yesterday. And we're gonna get together and play some Dead Island 2, because I had pretty fun memories of playing Dead Island 1 when I was in college. I believe that's an Xbox 360 game. We had a pretty good time. It was either in college or right out of college. It might have been right out of college when we played it. But we all had the game, and about halfway or 3/4 of the way through the game, I couldn't play it anymore. I couldn't personally. I was playing on the 360, and my inventory, I put too much in my inventory as like the character Jin. And I don't remember if it was related to the character Jin or if it was related to just the inventory. But because I collected too much shit, my game would crash on startup. Now, on the PC, this was a problem they had solved. It still took a while. I think it took like 2 weeks to get that fix on PC. It took at least half a year, maybe longer, to get it on Xbox 360. And a lot of the speculation was this is back when Xbox would give you so many, or Microsoft would give you so many updates for free, and your like either per year or total. And then once you hit that, you're paying them for like essentially certification. And the thought was that they're probably not going to update this anytime soon, or they didn't update anytime soon because they wanted to save like the whatever that 10 or 20 or 50k certification fee was. So, because I couldn't play, everybody else literally stopped playing. There was like the 4 of us, so we just stopped playing until that patch came out. And then by the time it came out, like nobody was very excited, but we still got through the game. Point of the story is Dead Island is a 4-player game, so 4 of us downloaded Dead Island 2 because it was free on the Epic Store a while ago. I was like, you know, it's something different we can play. We usually play PUBG. I'm like, oh, it's like actually, Rob had suggested let's give that a shot because we had downloaded it a while ago and I talked about it. So like, yeah, sure, we'll do that on Friday. So we, spent a little bit getting through the tutorial so we can get to the safe room so we can start doing multiplayer. And then we notice it says party size 1 out of 3. Are you kidding me? So we downloaded it, played through like 45 minutes, plus like shader compiling for the intro, only to be like, well, all 4 of us are playing this today. So then we actually went back to PUBG, and it turns out when you're playing in the afternoon, you don't get a lot of like very suspicious players. Either players who are just like so good at shooters, they should all be playing on professional teams, or just straight up cheaters. Or the spectating is so bad that it can't instrument a mouse moving how somebody would normally move it. So we had a good yeah, and then we face people with fascist names on like when we play in the our night in the evenings. In the afternoon, I think we had a pretty good times. I mean, I died a bunch, but we won 7 out of 9 games. In the I think that's pretty good. That's better than we normally do. I think normally it's the other way around. It's like Maybe not 2 out of 9. Maybe a little less than that, but like I said, when either the sweats or the bad people come on. So that's what I was doing yesterday instead of waking up, because I got up somewhat early, like doing a Super Robot Wars 30 stream like this until like 12:31, then jumping off for lunch, and then getting back on to do that until like 5, and then, you know, doing a little pre-study before my Japanese class. Then doing my Japanese class. Yesterday we rented Friendship, that A24 movie with Tim Robinson. It's already available for a pretty steep price on like places you can rent movies online. But I had heard good things about it, and I wanted to watch it. And it was like a solid 3 out of 5 movie. Abby didn't like it because all Tim Robinson's whole bit is how much social awkwardness and anxiety can you put into a particular sketch or incident, and Friendship was just 100 minutes of that. So I thought I had some promise. I feel like there's a lot of stuff I left on the floor. I feel like there were themes that weren't quite tackled. But much like the scene-to-scene anxiety you feel in the movie, I felt like the overall how it resolved things and how it decided to follow up on plots or potentials was also just like left there. You think we save money because based off of price of drinks and popcorn with the cheap tickets. So the thing is, Abby, that wasn't even, I don't think that was even showing in theaters, like the mainstream theaters near us. Like the AMCs or whatever. So, I don't know, even if we wanted to see it, I don't know where we could have. But, like, unless we're getting, like, we got the $5 tickets that I kind of wasted for us when I didn't feel like watching a movie when we got back. But other than those, like, I think even, like, early bird prices, we can't walk out of a theater for under $10 a piece, can we? Oh, those are specifically for John Wick Ballerina, weren't they? It wasn't just any movie. Yeah. But like, other than like things like that, I don't think we can actually like get out of a movie theater for under $20 just for the entry. Well, I guess we can get out for under 20. We can walk in, not have a ticket, then leave. But like, I don't think we can get in, see the movie, and leave for under 20. And like I said, like if you want a soda, if you want like a popcorn, if I want a soda or popcorn, if we want 2 sodas, 1 cup, that's adding up. Okay, if that's not gonna get the kill, might as well just... Yeah, that's easily 25. And then we're going all the way there. Whereas, it was $20 for us, and how much do you think that amount of popcorn and oil was? A couple bucks, maybe? Plus, I had flavored water, and we both had root beers. I don't think you know how much concessions are. I mean, I think we would have spent a lot more to go see a movie. Let's see.
何のパワーが泣いてるさ。
Let me try and bring up prices here. For standard seats for a theater, Abby, we're already paying. It's $13.50. I guess if we walk in there and buy it. The Ticketmaster, like the Fandango fee, which is at like $15.75 before taxes. Oh, those were a piece. $31.38 for 2 tickets to Final Destination Bloodline, standard seats. $31. Doing the movie rental, popcorn, drinks. We could have had beef jerky. You could have made us sliders, and we're still under the entry costs. Yeah. When I was single and living in Kansas City, I would pretty often Saturday morning go down to the local AMC. Was it the AMC 30 back then? What's that? AMC 30 Olathe? Oh, no, it was AMC 20 and on Strang Lion, that's it. Yeah, I would get like an early like morning showing, so like whatever was showing pretty much before noon. I saw Paranormal. The only one I didn't see like that, I saw Paranormal Activity in the evening, and that kind of messed me up because that was very like jump scary and spooky. Oh, I left you all the way back here. Sorry, buddy. And I think those tickets were like $6 or $7. But still, like I do $7 for that. And then popcorn. You'd still be, you know, in there for like 16, 17 bucks. The theater that was in Santa Clara was nice because I was right next to the In-N-Outs. So I would do some early mornings of that sometimes. And that would I'd be out right in time for like, so I wouldn't eat, but I would go see the movie, and then I'd be out in time to grab lunch at In-N-Out. Not that In-N-Out was my favorite, but you know, it's solid food. You can do worse for fast food and for price. To go see Marvel Endgame early in the morning, get In-N-Out, and then go back home and show your future wife how time travel works. I need to see if I can still find that that image I made. I hope I didn't lose it. Me and a Discord call it MS Paint. No, this timeline never happened! But she still married me. You know what? Knowing that costs $35 to go see in theaters, I should have not been hesitant to rent it. I still think that's a lot of money for a rental, but it's also easy to say that because it wasn't my favorite movie, so I'm like, oh, that's a lot to pay. But if that was the best movie of all time, I'd have been like, $20 was a bargain. So next week, my Friday class has moved to Saturday evening, and Saturday I have some dog stuff going on. So I am tempted for next week to stream Friday nights. Just do like a later stream, like 7 to 11 or 7 to like 6 to 11 or 6 to midnight or 7 to midnight. Something a little longer and later, if my wife will let me. Because I want my Japanese class. And that's just sort of like a good night to maybe get some extra eyes on the stream. We'll say tentative Friday night. Pacific time. We're getting close. We're at, what, 67 days until Super Robot Wars Y comes out? "67 days until Super Robot Wars Y's come out. Y comes out." Do 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 do.
俺が任された。逃がすかよ。足惜しみはなし。
Yesterday, before we rented Friendship, I watched Mona Lisa, and that is a slightly better movie than Friendship, so completely different tonally. The thing is, my first introduction to Bob Hoskins was the Mario Brothers movie from the 90s. And the other movies I've seen with Bob Hoskins are rough-speaking British gangster fellow. I want to know how we got the Mario. I want to know how we got the Mario, you know, position based off that. Cisco, I saw he's like a gangster, a British gangster in A Long Good Friday, or The Good Long Friday. No, a Good Long Friday. A Long Good Friday. And then he plays another recently out of jail gangster type in Mona Lisa. And there is a twist. And he plays a beloved video game character and plumber in Mario. Parentheses American. So I think the short version of the story is I need to watch more Bob Hoskins. What else has he been in? Like banger movies. Hoskins movies. Oh damn. 2014. Sorry, Bob Hoskins. I honestly barely knew you. Let's roll back to his earlier stuff. So one of these I won't shoot down. Nope. What We got Bob
生きてる
Hoskins.
人間の底力ってのを見せてやる。
Holy shit, this guy did movies.
もう逃げられねえぞ。
Lots of early TV.
落ちやがれ。
Holy shit, this is a hell of a movie from the title. Of Mycenae and Men? Like a Greek mice and men? Historical comedy showing what happened to Helen of Troy after the Trojan War. I'd watch that. Okay, IMDb is gonna fucking reset this page whenever I try to look through, so this might be a little bit of a pain. Lame referred to 000 as the Aura of Dawn, which means the beings craving destruction would be. Then he was in Long Good Friday. He was in Pink Floyd The Wall. I've not seen that, despite people in college saying that's what you need to watch. Oh, he was another plumber in Brazil. I forgot about that. A little less cursing in Brazil. Then he was in Mona Lisa. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, of course. And then he starts getting into American movies. Hook, he was Schmitty. Or Smee, whatever his name was. Mario Brothers movie. I need to watch some of his more recent stuff. The episode Tales of the Crypt, yeah. Nah, but look, it's monsters. What the hell? Character actors used to beat us everywhere. They sure did. There's some kind of giant creatures? I can't believe something like this could ever exist. They were invaders. But they're too big. Much too big. There are no records of past types of that size. It's been 10 years since we last saw them. New kinds are bound to pop up. They're invaders, but we must hunt them down. Zero Robos are ignoring them. I thought 000's goal was to eliminate all intelligent life. Then as your answer then, invaders aren't intelligent. I was gonna make that joke! Ryoma! Ha, good one, Ryoma. That was clever enough that 000 might come after you for being too intelligent. Oh, stuff it. Come on, guys. Let's teach the invaders that evolving ain't enough to surpass us. Right on. Beings craving destruction, so the Somnium knows about the invaders too. Well, you came at the end of me being able to do stuff, so good luck. Oh, there's another. I got another email that said Criterion Channel is offering another month free. So right when I was out, they pulled me back in. That what's his name? Warkai, Chongqing Express guy. Oh, sorry, Wong Kar-wai. Did a little spinnerism there. Wong Kar-wai. He had a TV. He has a TV show, a series that's 30 episodes long on the Criterion Channel, and I got an email saying if I claim by the end of June for a new account, I can get a free month. So they keep pulling me back in. It's not in the Criterion collection per se, so there's no spine number. They just have a bunch of movies that are like, or even TV shows or series. It's like, hey, here's stuff we're streaming right now, like from significant directors, writers, auteurs, actors, etc. Like they had a whole. I think this month they had a ton of Gene Hackman movies. So at the very beginning of June, I was watching them. I watched maybe it's like middle June they came in, but I only watched like 2 or 3 before my subscription ended. So I'm thinking I might have to make a new account to take advantage of that month. I bought a lot of Blu-rays off them, so I don't think they mind giving me a couple months free on the DL. They have all of the Zatoichi collection there, which I own physical. They have all of the Godzilla Showa era collection that I have physical. They have, I believe, all of the Olympics, whatever, like the 100 Years of Olympics collection. It's all on there. So I don't think I knew that ahead of time. It might have been more cost effective to just buy Criterion streaming for like 2 years and watch some of those. And there's a lot of stuff in the collection that's not on streaming too, so it's not like getting that will get me all the way there. Not even close, but it would have helped. Damn, Ernie's just got a ridiculous mech. I don't remember if I was using him in my previous playthrough, but high evade, high damage, high everything. I'm a little behind on watching movies this month because I was traveling for a week and I didn't really watch much outside the plane. And even on the plane, I mean it's a flights within the U.S., so it wasn't a whole lot of like I wasn't sitting down and watching like 3 or 4 movies. Yeah, behind. I kind of know how many movies I want to watch a month. So I don't know what I'm gonna watch tonight. Oh, later on tonight, Abby, did you want to watch Nikki 17 still? Like after dinner? Either right after dinner or closer to bed. I'd like to do it closer to after dinner if you're down for it. And I saw Sinners is going to be on HBO Max. I think like after like July 8th. I don't know how interested you are or are not in Sinners. Well, might be taking a couple of these on the chin. Not the dogs. So I was looking in the bedroom on Tubi last night and I saw that they had some found footage films I had seen. Because my letterbox only has comprehensive my comprehensive tracking from the last 3 years. And it's break time. We'll get back to this after the break, and that'll give me a few minutes to walk around, so be right back. Should be getting close to coming back here. Oop, almost clicked stop streaming. That would be bad. Hopefully people are coming back now. Welcome back if you're still here. Yeah, so since my... Oop, gotta click into the game. I almost clicked the cancel stream button. Or the, not cancel, stop streaming when I was changing scenes. That could have been bad. Since my movie tracking has only been comprehensive over the last like 3 or 4 years, where I've been marking them in spreadsheets, I think 3, and longer for this like long-running movie, like movie activity I have with my college friends. It does not have so many movies I've seen. Doesn't have all the classics. Doesn't have most things I've seen in theaters, or pretty much anything I've seen in theaters. Doesn't have my childhood movies. Doesn't have like. Doesn't have so much. Does not have my huge found footage like period I went through. Not that I'm not into found footage now. It's just I've you know, I've been through found footage. So I still watch them as they come out, as I can get a hold of them, just a little less. Oh. Space Calamari. And when I was looking on Tubi last night on the bedroom TV, I saw Megan is Missing, which was a somewhat interesting found footage movie. It's an earlier one that I had watched on Netflix, and it really creeped me out. And so I'm thinking about maybe watching some of those again. I don't know if I would do a ranking of found footage movies, but at least give them a bit more attention than I already have. Like things that won't be on my letterbox. Back to the Future, RoboCops, Jurassic Parks. Most found footage films, including Paranormal Activities. So many movies and anime movies I watched in college. Come on, you can shoot him down. There you go. This guy deserves a kill, right? Oh, I was on the wrong, damn. There's a higher level person around here. Let's put some dents in the bigger units. Oh wow, that's a lot of energy. I guess there's a mega particle cannon. Yeah, that's good. Maybe Van will finish up this one.
1番2番衝撃砲攻撃用意
1番2番衝撃砲攻撃用意
撃ち方始め
Come on, Van, you got this. I hope.
面白い。ダンと力比べでもするが、体ごとぶつける。
Good level up there. Oh, I didn't. You know what? You're a little low. We'll put you aboard there. I still want Camille knocked out before he can really do something against these giant squids. Yeah, he's gonna take a minute. I didn't realize that was a map attack. Glad I didn't accidentally hit an ally. Oh nope, that's not who I want to strike team. Ah, damn. Sorry, Connie, no kill for you. $178? Oh my god. One. It would have triggered a critical. Would have been enough. Got him. Listen, I dodged him. Yeah, the teamwork there helps. You just gotta take them down one at a time, even though they're giant and annoying.
スイットマンキャリバー俺を使えキャリバーだ
危なかった。
That was good. Hit him with the scissors.
そっちは任したぞアキロ逃げて問題ない俺は頭さ
Hit him with the clamps. No! You can't snip the tip like that. You did. Okay, we got some options there, so we can just keep going there. Hit him with the clamps. Clamp him up.
反乱軍はやってられない。エルダインのパワー。やるんだ。いいぞ。引っかかってくれた。
What's Build Tiger doing over here? Anything good? Nope. He's building up. He's building men up. He's building men down. I think the new UI for Super Robot Wars Y looks a little weird, but I'm sure it'll look better when I'm actually playing it for more than 30 seconds. Just not what I'm used to having played the other games. Well, supposedly they spend a lot of time on the engine so they can start cranking them out faster. If they wanted to. Stuck on this. Six big units left. As long as it wasn't a crit, he probably would have survived that then. I believe that's 1/8 the damage. Yeah, the 400 was after the 1/8 reduction. Or the reduction to 1/8. So 7/8 reduction. See,
ダメージが来てる。
simile in it. That's without reduction.
まだまだ。ここはこいつだ。当たりやがれ。
Got him. Colony's a little low. But that's okay.
今のは危なかった。こういう化け物まで出てくるとはね。もらった。
We'll stack up persist just in case. He has a very low chance of being hit, but 35% still higher than I'd like.
なんだよ。ここ君の悪い頭のさえは。化け物退治。
I've been critical hit on a lower percentage. Get him, Build Tiger. For a nominal amount of damage. Might as well. I don't think there's going to be another turn, but... I feel Camille's mech is going to need some money dumped into it.
あいつ破壊しか考えていないのか。
インベーダーなんて怖くない。赤い稲妻。
Kaioken! Or Kamehameha, that's what I meant to say. I swear I've seen Dragon Ball Z, but I've not seen Dragon Ball yet. One of these days. I've only seen bits and pieces of Dragon Ball though. I'm sure it's good, Abby. I also have that whole box of manga in here for it. There's just too much to do while having a job. Oh my god, it's been an hour and a half and we're still on mission 1, aren't we? It's fine. I'll definitely get through this game in a reasonable amount of time. Hopefully I'm weakening them up enough with edge so that other people can get the kills off them. You missed, I gotta keep my persists. Excellent. Really want Connie to get one kill here. This should... Ugh, gross Ange. What's going on here? That's still not enough? Well, all these on the left side are going to be super weak. You're fine, Ernie. If this isn't Shrek teamable, there we go. Thank you. Bow. Good music. Hit him with the zoots. Good job, Connie. I'm Gridman. Oh, you did get the kill. Good job, Gridman. Never underestimate critical damage. So close. This is gonna finish very quickly on the next round. You got a bunch of kills we need left with Amuro. Last I checked it was like... Well, last I wrote down it was 26. I want to say it's closer to like 46 after yesterday. Or after Thursday. Hit him with scissors part 2.
相手が化け物でも関係ねえ。
おう叩き潰すまでだ。
ではあとまさ
こいつで終わりだ。
Passion for research, thank you. I just want the research buff, that's it. So we can buy more AOS ship upgrades, so we can have better stats for the Dry Striker and individual pilots, like doing more damage or increasing their attack range.
少し派手にやらせてもらうよ。
We're down the run, getting like very good end game parts. Uh, 31% hit. Okay. Kind of bullshit. Soften up the target, Mitsuba Grey Valley.
圧倒される前に勝負をつけます。
司法発射最終段階へ。
司法車線上に味方機を認めずにブレーキ作動。
発射5秒前。3、2、
撃て。
1。
We're gonna get to a place pretty soon in the game where my capital ships are gonna need more upgrades. Really want Camille to get a kill here.
こいつらとの戦いも10年ぶりか。もらった。
That might not be enough. Just let Camille level up, please. He deserved it. Come on, 213 damage, Camille. You can do that. Thank you. We got him. All Zero Robos and invaders have been neutralized. Way to go, Direct Crews. You guys definitely got what it takes to save humanity from the Conqueror's thralls. What's the matter with you, guy? Something on your minds? No, it's nothing. Give me some of that corny stuff you usually say. Remember, that bravery of yours makes us all feel stronger. I see. I kinda get the Zero Robos, but why would the invaders attack the orbit base too? Rather than the orbit base, it's like they were after the Dry Cruise. Huh? What makes you say that? Invaders are known to be naturally drawn to Getter rays. Oh, I get it. They were after Getter Robo. That tracks. That said, after a second look at the battle records, I have a feeling they were searching for something besides Getter. Guy Shishio's return and the attack of a new kind of invader. Would it be premature of me to see a connection there? Lama retreated once he sensed that the orbit base was going to be attacked, which means he doesn't want the Drag Crews or GGG to be defeated. But then why? Is it specifically about me being an evoluter? Before we left for the Trinary Solar System, I underwent a full medical examination down to the genetic level. It's possible they did more research on these samples in the past 10 years. I might be able to learn something if I look at the reports. That brooding doesn't suit you. Ryoma. Don't tell me the weight of being acting chief is too much for your shoulders. You're gonna make Mamoru and the other kids worry. It doesn't matter whether I'm the acting chief, part of the GGG Green, or an evoluter. In the end, I'm still me. We're still a champion satyr of the obvious. Just look at the invaders. They can change shape and size as much as they like, but inside, they're the same as ever. Are you saying that deep down I haven't changed? Yep, not just you. Most of us are still the same as we were way back then, in one way or the other. The man who risks his life to protect those in need. That's Guy Shishio. Darn straight. And hold your head high. This actually wants to think that green emblem is weighing you down. That brings me back. You never minced words with me, even when I was older than you. But now I'm actually the older one. But who cares about age? We're comrades. That's what matters. Thank you. Don't. I'm just giving back some of the pep talks you used to give us. Come on, Mamoru and the other kids have been looking forward to the return of the Brave One for I don't know how long. I know, you're right there. Yes, no matter what happens, I'm still myself. Lamia, if you're my enemy, then I'll fight you with the best of my abilities, because I have faith in who I am, and in the bravery brimming in my chest. What do we got for 3 wrecks? Amuro has to destroy 16 more. Okay. I don't remember what the Starming specs are recommended. Means there's a story mission I have to do to progress the game, so maybe I'll hold off on these for a little bit. How are these? These DLC missions are kind of high. Yeah, let's do these non-star recommended ones. Status report. The escapee and accomplices are on the move. J. Decker and Bill Tiger are in pursuit. And of course, this is what happens when we come to pick up a new brave police unit. The escapee is apparently Dr. Gauss. This can't be a coincidence. And we know who's helping him. The same people behind the robot crime wave. Excellent Incorporated. We're up against a megacorp. That means we're helpless without solid rock, unimpeachable evidence. Recapturing Dr. Gauss may point us to a lead. Curse you, brave police, you'll never catch me. We'll never get near Dr. Gauss if we can't blast past his escorts. We'll ask you, Excellent Inc. Openly abetting evil is a bridge too far. A corporation openly abetting evil. Not in this economy. Howdy, Chief. You come for Lieutenant Quattro? You know what? I'm sure we can cook up a Quattro, embarkee in this mission. We'll find out the truth if we arrest Dr. Gauss. Go get him, guys! Got it. Let's break through. Classic drill boy. Hey, breaking through's my job! Is that... Geronimo! Try and stop this shot. Whoa, he's good. He's using a soccer ball as a weapon? That's a soccer detective drill boy. The new brave police who's supposed to join the build team. Everyone, back up drill boy. Go Abyss guards. Drill boy, go after Dr. Gauss. No way, man. I need a sec after that shot. But we're in the middle of a mission. Man, this bites. They didn't tell me the boss was such a slave driver. Step up, rookies. I'll pick up the pursuits. Now who? Here we go. No fair. I'm the one who opened him up. Out of my way, runt. This is my chase. Nuh-uh. Why don't you just go back on your bike and ride on back to Highway Patrol? What was that? Is this really the time to argue? Come on, Bill Tiger. It is up to us now. What do you think you're doing? If you can't keep up the pace, you don't get any of the pie. Sorry, if you can't handle a newbie taking all your glory. We don't have time to fight about this. They're arguing with each other? Excellent. Just wait, brave police. You'll taste failure soon enough at the hand of Dr. Gauss. Oh no, Dr. Gauss is getting away! Signals of fugitive and accomplices lost, ma'am. Well, J. Decker and Bill Tiger have rendezvoused with the new units, but... not exactly the most productive first operation in history, I'm afraid. Hey guys, what are you doing? Let me formally introduce our new members to the Dry Crews. This is Soccer Detective Drill Boy and the Motorcycle Detective Gun Max. One of the members of the known as Soccer Detective. He's equipped with a variety of long-range weapons such as Radium, Gamma, Hyper Drills, Soccer, Bombs, and Leg Vulcans. Soccer Detective? Who comes up with this stuff? Last year's World Cup made soccer big again, so that's probably why. Seriously? So the commish is a trend chaser? Either way, I can't help but notice that Yuta doesn't seem to be too happy about the new members. Well, Drill Boy, go on and introduce yourself. What's up, y'all? I'm Drill Boy, your new top brave police. Your jobs are about to get a lot easier. Just sit back and don't cramp my style. You seriously gotta be kidding. That's a wretched attitude for a new member to take. His lack of tact will do no one good. At least he's confident. I don't think he's trying to be mean. He's obnoxious, but in the way a little kid can be. Reminds me of Tamaki and Suruga. You're only 1 year older than me. Grr, you meanie. Wow, I can see it. Ahem. Next is Gun Max. Name's Gun Max. Used to be Highway Patrol. As far as I'm concerned, this is a temporary gig, so don't get used to me. Because I'm sure not going to get used to you. Will you cut it? That's the attitude that made the mission fail. What made the mission fail was you clowns stepping on my brakes. What? Sorry, little man. You know it's what they teach the kids these days, but I'm not sure how to hold hands and be friends. Oh wait, you are a kid, aren't you? Gun Max was definitely there on January 6th. Stop right there, Gun Max. I don't want to hear you insult Yuta or our boss. So unfortunately, all these Transformer-looking guys are robot cops. So ACAB includes J. Decker. So you must be Deckard. Yes, and yeah, I don't like you. Gun Max. Man, someone show these guys the door. Commissioner Seijima, Gunmax said he was on the Highway Patrol? Correct. It was an initial posting as a test for general robot police officers. His personality as well. As you see, they kicked him out. I can see why with that attitude. He ain't exactly fitting in here either. What will happen to him if it doesn't work out? It depends, but worst case, disposal. What? So folks can transfer? Maybe I should try my hand at highway patrol. Drill boy. Not like you really want me around here anyway. Drill boy. Are you okay with this, Yuta? As the boss, it's your job to show them what they need to be a brave police. A heart. Yuta. They may be bossy or arrogant, but they're also newborns. It's your job to help them grow up. You're right. That's how the brave police super AIs have grown. Thanks, Yuta. I'll give it my best. There you go, boss. You know, Hibiki is a softie, but when he steps up, he really steps up. I'll just not tell Yuta you said that about him. Soccer ball mech. Hey, Gwen. Yeah. We got it's Soccer Boy. Or, Drill Boy. Drill Boy's his name. We're gonna call him Soccer Boy, because I'll forget Drill Boy. Gun Max. Drill Boy. Who should I go after? Let me handle Gun Max. Deckard. He said something that bothered me. He's a real dick. Okay, he's all yours, Deckard. So this is where you went off to, Gun Max. How did you know where I was going to be? You can thank Shadow Maru. He checked on you on his way to pursue Dr. Gauss. Dang, I forgot about the ninja. Come back to the Dry Striker, Gun Max. Yuta's worried about you. What are you, my partner? No, Let's get one thing straight. I don't trust anyone with my trigger. What does that mean? What I mean is I don't trust anyone because of what happened on the highway patrol. So you knew. That's another credit for Shadow Maru. Your partner on the highway patrol was dirty. He had ties to organized crime. And he tried to make you take the fall, right? It didn't stick, but that didn't stop the patrol from coming after me. Gun Max. You haven't told the Tyke, have you? No. Good. Wouldn't do for him to get jaded by the dark side of law enforcement at that age of, like, what, 8? Is that how you're playing this? I said stop acting like we're partners, okay? You need to stop acting like you don't care. Are you fighting? But you're brave police. A kid. Since when? No, it's fine. We're not fighting. Don't worry. We're just practicing for interrogating a criminal. Practicing. Right, Gun Max? Yeah, I just got a little caught up in my part, that is all. Okay. Do your best, okay? Woo, I think that actually worked. I don't think my super AI has ever lit up like that. You know, panic really works up an appetite. You can say that again. Why don't we have time to we didn't have time to refuel, did we? I brought tanks. Have some. Whoa, you're putting it in your intake valve? You know we have, like, mouths, right? See, this is the way to go. Like this. You're right. It's delicious. Right? Is that what Yuta means by sharing a cold one? After a job well done, humans often share a drink to deepen their bond. A job well done, huh? Well, make sure that well, that sure wasn't your average criminal chase. You know, Deckard, you're a guy a robot can talk to. That's all because of Yuta and my other friends. Friends. If I've learned anything from all our battles, that the world is full of evildoers. But I missed all that. Those closest to us, and Yuta, and the rest, are worthy of trust. Trust. I had to erase that word from Super AI Dictionary. These outdated rust buckets are just jealous of me. It's like I don't belong anywhere. It's so sad not being wanted, isn't it? Who the heck are you? Does it matter? I'm someone who can make you someone who can make you somewhere you can belong. You can do that? Only if you do exactly what I say. Hold it, someone's coming. Ugh, now of all times? Okay then, I'll leave you one little tip, Drilly. Okay. You're a machine. You're better off not thinking and just obeying whatever orders a human gives you. Food for thought. Ciao. A robot should obey orders from humans. There you are, Drill Boy. I was so worried about you. Yeah. What's the matter? Did something happen? Nothing. I'm fine. You're never gonna see me not fine. Let's go, Drill Boy. The build team's worried about you too. Are they? They don't even like me. That's not true. They just want you to think about their feelings a little, that's all. Why should I? I'll just do whatever I want. What are you going to do about it? Order me? I'm not. Drill Boy, do you fight because you're ordered to? No. Oh, you're one of the humans from the dry cruise. You followed me, Yuta? After making a speech like that, I feel like I had to walk the walk too, you know? Ugh, just leave me alone. I'm not going back to the Brave Police or the dry cruise. Is that what you really want? This guy just wants to play soccer and he's forced to be a cop. This is the worst timeline for Drill Boy. Huh? You were created for a purpose. If you ignore that, you're throwing away your life. My life? So I think. There you are. Huh? Yuta Hibiki. Gridman. My purpose is to kill you. Ah! Stop right there. You can't stop me. I will defeat Gridman. Look at him. Yuta Hibiki is a human, not Gridman. I know he's Gridman. Let me at him. Think about it. If you kill Yuta Hibiki, you'll never be able to defeat Gridman. Gridman is nowhere around here. Wrong. Gridman is him. Look, he's clearly a human. Grrr! I'll let you go just this once. What the heck was that all about? He kept saying Yuta's Gridman? He must be mistaken, right? Oh, I should thank you, mister. Don't thank me. This is my purpose. Your purpose? Robot, I overheard your conversation with that girl. Huh? All living beings are born for a purpose. Fulfilling that purpose is something to be done, not for the sake of anyone else, but for your own pride. Purpose and pride. He's right, Drill Boy. Deckard and all the other brave police fight for the pride of the Braves. The pride of the Braves? I get it. I think I finally get it. Everything everyone's been saying makes sense. Something beyond words is flowing through my processor. That's your heart. My heart? Yeah. I connected with your heart, boss. What was that? Look, it's Dr. Gauss's robots. Boss, I have to go, Drill Boy. I thought you'd order me to fight. Do I need to? Nope, I'm coming with you, boss. Great, let's get back to the Dry Stronger. So, what about you? Yeah, my name's Max. Yuta Hibiki, you have to fulfill your purpose. I will. Okay. Just met a guy named Max. Show yourself, Brave Police. My upgraded death magnet will crush you into magnetons. Okay, we got a fixed sortie. We always bring out Bright when we can. I believe there was a call to arms for... He's level 28. We got a Quattro Bagina. No idea who that guy could be. Anybody else have a favorite they want to see on the fields? Amuro needs to get more kills. If not, I'm just gonna grab Sakura Wars. Or no, I guess Gao guys. I believe we're doing Gao guys. And finalize. Mobile unit scrambled. The enemy formation contains a pseudo Zonder robo? And that means Excellent 8 must be working with Bionet, but to what end? Where's Deckard and Gunmax? We'll pick up the slack, boss. You can count on us. Remain vigilant, Dr. Gauss does not seem to be lying about his super robot's upgrades. And we'll have to put all of our cards on the table. Yeah. Drill Boy. Listen, Build Tiger, you can combine with Drill Boy to form Super Build Tiger. Super Build Tiger? Drill Boy already has the combination program loaded in. Show us what you can do. Let's do it, guys. You all ready? Sure. We don't have a choice. Come on. Brave up! Super Build Tiger! Guys? Combination requires trust. It seems the build team isn't yet ready. This is my fault. Your behavior damaged our trust in you. Give me a break. You trying to make me the villain here? Not at all. After you left, we got a real earful from the Dry Cruise folks about our job. It is our responsibility to correct your inexperience by teaching you how we work. We promised ourselves we would make you part of the team. We couldn't combine because we couldn't give you the chance you deserved. You guys. That's weird. I can feel your compassion and your bravery. I'm sorry, guys. I have to do my part to connect with a heart that's yours. Connecting our hearts? Hey, that's pretty good! Remember that promise, drill boy. I sure will. Enough of your blabbering, Brave Police. I will magnetonificate all 4 of you if I have to. I don't know if magnetonificate is a word. Not so fast. Gridman. Try your combination while Gridman covers you. Do you guys think you can? I'm not sure. Come on, drill boy. Believe in yourself. Doesn't matter how many times you mess up. We'll always be here to pick you up. Combining means putting your grit to the test. Trust your team and you can't lose. Show us what it means to be brave. Everyone believes in me. Let's do it, drill boy. Prove them right and show us you have the same spirit we do. Success is built upon failure. Yeah, what they said. Okay. Brave up! Super Build Tiger! Super Build Tiger! Yes, they did it! Way to go, Super Build Tiger! We couldn't have done it without you and everyone else, boss. Thank you. What are you thanking us for? We're a team, right? A team. You know, I like that. You're a member of our team now. Yes, sir. You've got your own upgrade, Brave Police. Blast you! Blast you! All units, commence attack. We're gonna bring Dr. Gauss in and find out what's really going on. We're counting on you, Super Build Tiger. Roger that, boss. We're gonna win. Powerful attacks require morale to use. Focus on raising morale at the start of each mission. I have been. Let's see, what's our map look like? Okay, pretty spread out there. It's been probably one turn moving everybody up. We gotta persist maybe? Yeah, there we go. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Right now, Quattro's mech isn't super strong. I think there's some parts I can get later on that give mechs additional attacks, like additional moves. Hoping we can get that for him. Lots of OGs in this particular setup. Okay, Now that everybody's getting moved up, hopefully enemies will push in. We'll be able to do some actual fighting next phase. Let's go.
このタイミングならば近いかいけ
I don't know how that happens. How can you counter before the attack? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Is that a pilot ability? Or something special to Amuro?
ブルーワンを傷つけずに済んだか対処の仕方は心得ているイレイザーを使うこいつの威力なら
Need to look into that. That pre-counter is huge. Okay, I don't think he set up for it this time.
気持ちだけが先走っているな離脱される前に叩くうるさいさ
I remember my first playthrough, either not leveling Amuro up enough, or him not being like super good. Because now he's like kicking ass. Oh, sorry everybody. I'm gonna try and get up and stretch. Gonna stretch while ads play off. Hope we should not get any more ads for the rest of the stream. So I don't think I'm gonna go much longer, or maybe we'll get one more set. I don't know if I'll go much further past noon. I feel like ads are a good excuse for me to get up and stretch. Okay. Hopefully people are coming out of the ad break now. I feel like I'm trying to look at it positively. Like the ad breaks are a good reason for me to get up and stretch every hour, not stare at directly at this screen for a long period of time. I know it sucks for everybody who just wants to, enjoy and watch a stream. So I'm sorry. Twitch bad. Bad Twitch. Do they even realize how dangerous it is for Bionet to be experimenting with the Primeval's technology? If they don't, we'll remind them exactly how we all suffer through these battles. Muppet babies, making your dreams come true. Muppet babies, I don't know the full song. Did people here grow up with Muppet Babies? Because I did. And I asked Abby if she grew up with Muppet Babies, and she's just like, no. Yeah, I figured you were maybe too. If my wife had not seen Muppet Babies, I figure that's also outside of your range. Muppet Babies was great. They it was like this weird time. They were able to like do parodies of everything. Like they had like the straight up like Muppet Babies episode. This is like the Star Wars movie or Indiana Jones. In a way that didn't quite cover like parody law. So like I don't think you could do the episodes they did then in any show today. They were essentially like cartoon covers of movies in a short time. I do remember they had a Back to the Future Muppet Babies episode that was pretty fun. I thought that was really good. And also like oddly not appropriate because like Muppet Babies is like generally for like younger kids. And you'd be like, hey little kids, have you seen, Raiders of the Lost Ark? Have you seen Back to the Future? Have you seen, maybe Jurassic Park was in there? Have you seen, like, the original Star Wars? Like, a lot of people had, but, like, it wasn't, like, common material. I have seen my wife, Abby. I walked past you and blew you a kiss, and you were asleep on the beanbag. Or you weren't looking at me. I'm gonna start putting up have you seen my wife, like, posters around the house when you've been sleeping. So you just wake up and you're like, oh. Didn't know I was sleeping for so long that people were looking for me. People being me. When I was in middle school, I had to do like a report in sociology about like media. I had a media literacy unit where we had to watch an episode of a TV show and dissect it. And I remember watching an episode of like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and like taking notes the whole thing and being like, wow, like I was in 8th grade and I was like, there's actually a lot of like adult jokes in here. Like maybe this was designed to be like, oh, you can sit down with your kids and watch Ninja Turtles, and we'll have like some, some Shiki jokes in here that mom and dad will get, and maybe that'll encourage more people to like sit down and watch our shows. So maybe that's something they're doing with Muppet Babies. Is like, oh, kids like the Muppets and little cartoons, and we'll talk about some stuff that maybe is completely new to them, but the parents will peek in and go, oh, my kid's watching, Jaws. That's pretty sick. I remember that. I don't know if Jaws is actually one, but like it's that like era style. Super Build Tiger will throw a persist up. Jaws babies, making your dreams come true.
お前の行動パターンを把握した。突っ込むぞ。もらった。もう一発。
Raiders of the Lost Nursery was the Raiders of the Ark episode.
損傷はないな。問題があっても気合と根性で何とかします。
Apparently the Muppet Babies are the Next Generation episode. MuppetCentral.net.com. That's where the real stuff's happening in the Muppet universe. Baby Shark, doot 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 doot. He has a friend. She wouldn't pull the trigger. That's true. I hope not. She did shoot me a few times in PUBG. Both Ia and Abby. The other day, I was clearing through a window in PUBG. Abby was behind me, and instead of climbing through the window, she just shot me in the back. Yeah, I also have the left mouse button as vault into windows, so I get it. You're sure dead. My persist is no longer active. We'll top that. I really wish PUBG will add a VSS crate. They gave us an LMG crate, but they won't put VSS in the DMR crate, and they won't give us a VSS crate. The middle nipple is a tiger. Or a lion? Or a soccer ball, depends on the bot we're looking at. Good job, Super Build Tiger. Oh no, the one I'm beating up. The middle nipple's a drill. Or, I don't know what that red one does. Yeah. A lot of middle nips in this one. Amuro's killing everybody before Quattro can get up there. Kind of bullshit. So I don't want to spoil anything for you, but this is Amuro Ray. He's in Gundam. I don't know how far you are in Gundam yet, Gwen. I know, it's the same guy. That's Amuro Ray. G-Quux is going to be probably series finale on Tuesday. As far as I know, nothing more has been announced on it, and it's kind of in a position where it looks like 13 is going to be all she wrote there. We gotta do something about this. Move is only 6. Maybe I can build some speed parts for him. We brought Quattro out here specifically to get some damage in. And the red comet's going about, but they're just slow as everybody else. What a guy. Yeah, so Gwen, if even if you're not gonna cover all the prereqs to what's this guy doing? To watch G Quux, or even if you don't watch G Quux, I highly recommend watching MS Origin. The sort of the Char backstory movies. I think those are really good. And of course, Char's counterattack.
AI は排除する。合体へ失敗したら怒られる。車線上にいる遊軍機は交代をもらった。はあ。
I gotta zoom in because I can't see the saluting emoji. I should really up my chat's text volume off to the side. There's only 2 left. Oh, you won't hit me. You're gonna try and watch some preparing for ES stream. Oh yeah, good luck on your collab today. It's Mario Baseball, right? Like sluggers for the GameCube. You want to drop a React avatar? I need to get one that's actually like looks a little better. The one I have is like crazy low quality on that reactive website. It doesn't quite animate how I want it to, bouncing around. Mario Superstar Baseball, that was it. Not Mario Sluggers. Oh god. Char's in time for that though. A kaiju? Where the heck did that thing come from? That's the talking one from Kanazawa. What are we supposed to do now? Don't give up hope. J. Decker is on his way. I apologize for the delay. There you are, J. Decker. It's your turn to quake in terror before the super magnetic field. He's right, we don't stand a chance unless we break that shield. Maybe. How's that analysis coming? Theoretically, you could overwhelm the field with even larger energy bursts, but where? Right here. I'm your guy, J. Decker. Gun Max. That's right, the Max Cannon should break it. Max Cannon? A heavy cannon for J. Decker, formed by Gun Max, and his gun bike. And it's difficult to wield, and hasn't exactly been live fire tested. The drill kid pulled his combo off. If he can do it, I can. I see now what you meant by your trigger, and why you wouldn't trust me. Yeah, I wasn't ready to be anybody's sidecar, you know what I mean? And now, I owe you a drink. Call it working off my tab. J. Decker, let's do this right and share a cold one. Roger that. What are they playing at? Dr. Gauss, behold the Brave Police's ultimate combination. Go get him, J. Decker Gunmax.
ドクトルガウス現行犯でお前を逮捕する
俺を使ってくれ J デッカ
やるぞガンマックス
チェンジ
J デッカーマックスキャノンモード
チャージアップ
マックスキャノン発射
Yep. Good luck at the grocery store, Abby. Thank you for getting us food. 52,000 damage.
やったね J デッカーガンマックス
終わったなユータ
It is over. It's so Jover, Yuta. Thanks for stopping by, Abby. I can confirm the field is no longer active. Now we can really beat him up. I'm not finished yet. The death magnet is still for formidable field, or no field. You don't know when you're licked, do you, Dr. Gauss? Then we'll take you down and lock you up. J Decker, Super Build Tiger. Now that you have both formed, you can use a super move called the Tiger Fang. It's the most powerful attack Super Build Tiger can bring to bear. Put it to good use. Roger that, Commissioner. You take good care of Dr. Gauss, J Decker. Meanwhile, I got my hands full with this kaiju. Gridman, today you die for good! His voice. You can do it, team! Come on, Dr. Gauss. Face the might of the brave police fighting together. What's the victory condition? Okay, don't want to destroy him quite yet. You know, it's not that bad having someone else's hand on my trigger. God, Max, here's proof your trust wasn't misplaced. Trigger is all yours, J. Decker. Looking forward to that can of sweet, sweet fuel. J. Decker and Gunmax form the ultimate combination and fire to victory.
戦いを望むのなら相手になるよし行くぞ
We're crashing out in Night Rain, but of fucking course Amuro is out trying to one-up Char. Or Char, yeah. I put a bunch of movement parts on Amuro. I need to get some for the Hyaku Shiki. Because Char's movement is canonically like way too slow for him. You should be flying. If I have to go through you to fight Gridman, I will.
流れ怪獣お前の好きにはさせない超合体技を使うのか
But also his attacks aren't that good. A lot of his attacks require high morale. And I can't use after I move. So he's slow. Long time to use good attacks. And they have to be stationary when I shoot them. So not ideal. You re-downloaded GBO2 and unlocked the Shiki to hold you over until Mecha Break drops. You lasted 1 match and uninstalled the game, it's so ass. I think I downloaded... Is that the free-to-play one, or no? It was a free-to-play PC one I did, like, part of a stream on a while ago. Gundam. Free to play PC. Oh yeah, Gundam Battle Operation 2. I got it when I downloaded it when it first came out. Or pretty close to when it first came out, and I'm like, oh, there's all this free to play bullshit on top of it. So I think I played it for like 4 hours, then was like, nope. Not for me. Did you ever play Gundam Evolution, Chief? Swim it. Okay, shoot down's in the right direction. Or traverse on my screen. Gundam Evolution, for those who don't know, was like essentially Gundam Overwatch. They did have a whole bunch of units you could use for free, but then they had some better ones you had to purchase either with in-game money or in-game like grinding. You did play, you spent $10 on Unicorn just for them to EOS 5 months later. I did the same thing. I spent money for Unicorn and I think one other one. I forget the other one. The other one I didn't even play that long. Cause I was like, oh, looks like I'm gun tanking. GBO2, unbalanced, dogshit matchmaking based on rank, even in quick match. Gotcha, because why not? Dogshit controls the movements. I did not pay for heavy arms, good job. I used heavy arms at the end when they're like, anybody can use anything they want, because, you know, we're in the last few months. When they sort of unlocked everything. Let's see. Gundam Evolution. Paid max. It might have just been the last few weeks. I just remember it was at the very end. What was it? Not Heavy Arms Custom, not Unicorn. Was it the Hyperion? It might have been for the Hyperion Gundam. But good job. I and a few other people did a stream pretty much on like the last day or the last week that the game was running, and that's when I got to play some of those characters. At that point, just it wasn't even last it was the last few weeks where there was when Heavy dropped. At that point, just keep him because the hype me and Dan had for Heavy just to hear EOS killed it for the game. We already kind of hated. I'm hoping that we all have a much better time with Mecha Brick. I want to play some of the other ones. There's like a Heavy Sniper Jets that I've never even tried. So when the game comes out for real, I'm gonna spend some time actually playing the other mechs. But I felt like I played like the intro one, a light one I didn't like, and then I painted my Stego to look like a fat ass Sazabi, and then I had a ton of fun. So I didn't look back. seems like a lot of Japanese games like want to like be a live service game, but don't want to support it. Like Gundam Evolution was like a year, right? Less than a year, maybe. CSUN has a better track record for listening for better or for worse, so we should be okay with Mecha Break. Just need to keep the gooning to a minimum this damn time. Listen. Are they gonna give it like a jiggle breast slider that you can crank all the way up? Of course they will. Did I spend almost no time like in the wandering around the base sections because I wanted to be in a mech shooting? Yes, I did. Yeah. If we can keep the Stellar Blade Gooners out of Mecha Break, that'd be great. Didn't have actual breakfast, so I was just snacking on some beef jerky. Mecha Break's supposed to be out like the July 4th weekend, right? Jiggle Physics is tame compared to how much they listen to Gooners and Snowbreak. I'm talking retconning and dropping the whole story just to make waifu bait levels of listening to Gooners. I think I played Snowbreak when Misa did a stream. I tried it a bit then, and it just didn't grab me. I think I've done a pretty good job of not jumping onto every mobile game with hot busty ladies. Because that'd be very bad for my wallet. Snowbreak was already long gone by the time she played it, sadly. I thought, maybe I must be thinking of something else. But Mecha Break out July 1st. That's gonna be a good weekend. I'm like good job levels of excited for Mecha Break, as he was for that football game. You and Cutlet only log on once every few months for free polls. The gooning is so bad he doesn't even like it. Too much gooning? Sometimes you goon too close to the sun, I guess. Too much for the serial gooner himself, can you believe it? I cannot. But now I'm glad I never got into Snowbreak. What's that? Every time I go to Japan, Chief, I see like a ton of Nikkei stuff. Speaking a little bit of gooning. Like stickers, figures, patches of all the Nikkei characters. Like how they normally look, and usually also in like some like summer bikini outfit. Because why not? What's going on with this guy? I'm pretty sure I hit him before. Did he not take a lot of damage? Maybe he did some evasion bullshit? MFers got into it before EOS, it wouldn't have turned out how it did, sadly. Yeah. I guess it's not profitable to make it's just not profitable, I guess, to make like $1 or $2 mobile games anymore. It's mostly MFers in their mechs, we should be fine. There's enough hype, they don't really need to fully rely on the Gooners. Not at all. Now like I said, the Stellar Bladers, they got their place. I saw people trying to like put the Stellar Blade like camera on the Steam release in compromising positions, and I'm like, you know you're on PC, right? You have access to the internet if you downloaded this game. You don't need to spend several hours trying to angle the camera a particular way. I don't know, I guess maybe if that's the worst thing they're doing, it's fine. What's funny is you heard the gameplay for Stellar Blade is really good. I was never seen more than 5 minutes of the tutorial because all the MFers do is gooning screenshots. Nova's eyeing up Stellar Blade. I mean, if you want to stare at a pretty lady. I've not known anything about the combat, so. One person I know who is playing, like adamantly into Stellar Blade, like disappeared from the internet, so I can't even ask him. Did I hear all the stuff they're going to add to quality of life day one of Mecha Break? I have not. I'm just hoping that it's not. I remember the last like gameplay test they did. There was a huge there was like a huge gap in how long it took to earn mechs. Like you and I talked about that. So hopefully they ease up on that a little bit. If you have a list of the quality of life stuff, drop them here. I want to read about it. I've got tens of hours of Mecha Break gameplay I need to go through. And at least edit up or do something with. Look at this. Metaphorically burning a hole in my hard drive. Good job, J. Decker. At least 12 mechs, so like all the originals from the beta are free day one, so no grind. We're also adding some, so I think there will be 18, but I assume you gotta grind for. Space and underwater maps, no mods for 6v6, so it's more relying on skill than RNG. No tickets or paying to change pilot appearance can do. Oh, Mama Pajama, those are all great things. I'd be even okay if there was a little bit of grind for like the initial mechs, but I think I was calculating like the currency I was earning it, and I told you I'm like I need to do this every day, max out all the currency I can get, and I think I can unlock Stego right before the end of it. And then the next day they came back, it's like, yeah, we want people to actually play this, so here's some free stuff, please play. The changing appearance was wild. I actually, in all the PvP I did, and I won most of them, I never really messed around with the mods that much. Even though I know that's how you get some extra like customization and some extra bullshit going on. Like you said, C-Sun is good at listening, and yeah, I remember the fucking grind was insane. I only got my Panther as soon as I did because of the chests. And the chests were even RNG'd. Like I got enough for the Stega, which was more than the Panther, and you were like 5 short or 10 short of the Panther. I remember that because I'm like, what's going on? Like I almost have enough to buy another lighter, like another smaller one, and you're like, I'm just like 5 or 10 short. I felt really bad. I'm like, that is. Just let us play with the robots. Let's play with the robots, you know? I'm gonna try and do some Mecha Brick streams when that comes out. Let's see, next week will be the 28th. And then July 1st. That's my. Yeah, I'll probably do a Mecha Brick stream like the 3rd or the 4th. Maybe try and get people in it if they're around. Maybe if Gwyn's interested in some robots. Maybe you can start getting a hashtag squad together. It'd be nice at least first wave to get most of a full squad. So I'll try to reach out to people, see when they're available. Oh, I know, Chief. I'll either do it Thursday and or Friday, and I'm just gonna put everybody probably in a group chat in Discord and be like, hey, let's figure out who's free when, and I'll schedule around when most people are available when the time gets closer. Focus and persist just in case. This is kind of an easy battle, so I got a lot of SP left. I don't know what happens if I kill Dr. Gauss before these others. But like when we did the Gundam Evolution send off, it was me, Abby, Ia, and Good Job. It might have been I think it was just us 4. It was all I knew and could muster it up then. And that was a fun like afternoon, evening. Oh, Asagi's like at max here. Gwah! Finish him, Yuta. Don't let him escape. I know. Not yet, not yet! Oh, come on, he can regenerate damage? How is that even possible? Fight me, Gridman. I'll copy all of your powers. Did he develop resistance by copying our powers? How am I supposed to beat him? What do we do? What are you asking us for? I'll go. Who are you? Max, you're here. Sorry it took so long to get here, Caliber. I'll take over from here. Die, Gridman. I'm not saying die, Bart. Die, I'm saying the, Bart, the. Okay.
この怪獣は他とは違う。
この状況を打開し
私が
ないと。
何とかアクセスコードバトルトラクトンマックス
Holy shit. Those are some big gun fists. Yes, so Chief, I was reading a tweet last night, or a Blueski, I forget which one. There are private Gundam Evolution servers. I'll see if I can find more info on that. But I was, the tweet I saw was like, oh, we finally got like custom skins going, and like someone was showing off like a really sick gun tank skin. The drill kid, Antsy, what's with all the malfunctions? I'll give him something to scream about when we get home. Don't forget about this, Gridman. I'll defeat you someday. Are we back? We might be back. I will. Let me look up the details, and I'll share it with people. Or you can, maybe you'll be able to find it pretty easily. It would be fun to get in there. I don't know if the custom servers are like in Battleborn, where you have to get all 12 people interested in playing it at once to get it going, or if they're just like, you know, sitting around and there's enough people that if you jump in there for like 30 minutes, then, or like 10 minutes, so a queue will eventually pop. You did it, Yuta. Nice work, Gridman. I knew it. That kaiju's voice is the same as the kid who attacked me. This whole fucking battle is so we can get Quattro Vegeta up here so we can have him get a kill. It'll be worth it. That's something that Absolver Academy modders have been working on, custom skins. So I don't know if the skins are custom as in they have to do like a build of the server every time, or if it's, you can, or if it's only client side, or if it's, or how that works. Oh, Absolver Academy working on private servers. Private servers would be nice in the sense that you could host them somewhere. You could host them somewhere like neutral or somewhere that's. Make sure only one person left. Yep. So first, passion for research. Good job. Reminder: Lieutenant Quattro never betrayed anyone. Char, on the other hand. You have custom gear already in Absolver. That's the easy part. Quattro Vegeta. Look at that hair. I forget the exact translation of Hyaku Shiki, but I think it means like 100 excuses or 100 reasons. Good job, Quattro. He who loves mothers like no other man. He is a big mama's boy. Maybe the biggest mama's boy. Or mama's boy. Yeah. It's true that Quattro Vegeta is a motherfucker. Impossible! How could my robot possibly lose not just once, but twice? Dr. Gauss, tell us everything about whoever's backing you. You can ask him yourself, he's right here. Hmm? Watching the whole battle. So he's behind all this? Dr. Gauss. I have no need for a minion who bites the hand that feeds him. Ah! Dr. Gauss? Gawk! Oh no, he's been injected with some kind of poison. Ground team, secure Dr. Gauss on the double. Shadowmaru, who was that? Shadowmaru? He doesn't show up on any of my sensors. I can't track him either. You can evade Shadowmaru? It literally means like type 100, but it might mean other shit. I'd have to read the name when I got time. Yeah, Shiki can mean a lot of different things, and I can't quite make out the kanji. You can evade Shadowmaru? Who is that man? Woo! Good job out there, Hibiki. Max Gridman, so strong. That was awesome. Thank you, Max. I wouldn't be here without you. Don't thank me. This is my purpose. Loosen up, Max, will ya? Yeah, let your hair down. Boar, Vit, you're here too? Hey, we've got purposes too. I was kind of hoping for a break. You two know Max and Caliber? We're the Neon Genesis Junior High students? Are you kidding me? And we're on your side. Junior High? On our what? You to Hibiki, from now on, we fight together. Sure. Hang on. You two turn into assist weapons like Caliber and Max? You'll find out. Depending on how Gridman does. If you say so. If you're going to be with us, we should introduce you to the drag crews. Yeah, there's probably a party in the hangar already. Thanks to Yuta and Deckard, we brought Duroboy and Gunmax on board with the Brave Police. That's just what a boss does. Pardon, Commissioner Saejima. Mr. Todo. Mr. Todo should be here, but I don't see him. What's so funny? I have a grand present for the Brave Police. Follow me. What the heck? We need to have time to build this in the hangar. Whoa, when'd you have time to build... Whoa, when'd you have time to build this in the hangar? This is an office made specifically for the Brave Police. I call it the Decker Room. I made it sure it was ready for when Drillboy and Gunmax joined up. Thanks, Commissioner Saejima. Mr. Todo, this is the best present ever. It sure does look like a detective office. A robot scale one. It's like I'm tiny all of a sudden. Isn't that great? Now you don't have to sit on the hangar floor. That was a little awkward to look at. This feels familiar, doesn't it, Mamoru? Yeah, just like GGG's big order room. I'm glad everyone approves of the Decker Room. We'll need to keep our morale up for trials ahead. Poison news on Dr. Gauss completely erased his memories. This case is back to square one with no clues on what kind of group is behind it. The only lead we have is that man Gauss. The only lead we have is that man Gauss said was its mastermind. Now that we're moving in, let's say we put the newbies to work cleaning up the Decker Room. Newbies?
You don't mean us, do you? Who else would I mean?
Come on, Power Joe, Dumpson. It's everyone's room, so everyone ought to help clean it. You're supposed to set a good example for the new guys, right? We've got the best boss. Our tiny boss may have a tiny height, but he certainly does not have a tiny heart. Heh, but really, I'm glad you're on the team, Drill Boy, Gunmax. Now that we have a space of our own, it's livened up almost immediately. The Brave Police is now a team of 7. 7 officers, let's all work hard. Yeah, the Brave Police's heart are all combined. Let's see what upgrades we can do. Upgrade. We don't really need that. Those would be nice, but I'm not to the point where everything's maxed out money-wise. Uh... 100 damage. Maybe tactics training. The boost will definitely help us later. Parts. Where the fuck is the hydrate regime? I don't drink water. That's probably a big problem for me. So we increase mobility and energy. We'll give him plus move. Oh, nope, that's attached there. So we have pep boost, and we'll give him plus 1 move here. Char would be disappointed. Upgrades? I think we decided that, what's his name? Who's the whiny guy with the girl's name? Camille. He's already got some upgrades here. If we give them a base number of upgrades, they get like a little innate boost. To an attack to all weapons plus 1 move. Camille. Okay, well, I mean I'm hydrating, but unfortunately it's close enough to lunchtime that I do not want to start another another mission. So we're gonna go to title screen and like to send us over to somebody doing something fun.
Oi, oi, また筋トレか? せっかくのオフなんだからスパロボをプレイしたらどうだ?
私は
I have been playing too much Super Robot Wars.
スパロボやりすぎていたからな。お前が猫と
Playing with this kitty too much.
遊んでいるうちに。
わかったから筋トレが終わってから喋ってくれ。
プレイヤーの皆さんも
This is the only part that's voice acted in Japanese.
鍛えるのを忘れないでくれ。
Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. I was taking a look at people I'm following. Someone is playing Devil May Cry 1 HD on her first playthrough. So if we could go say hi to them, that would be great. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. I'll be back tomorrow on early as usual. And, be on early as usual. We'll do another couple missions. Then next week, potentially a Friday stream in place of a Saturday stream. But I'll figure that out probably later. And yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by. And have a good rest of your Saturday. Let's see. If you're not following Gwen, she's doing a collab with my friend Ia later today. Some Mario. Check her out too. But yeah. Have a good rest of your... Oh, we're going to go in 6 seconds. I can't hit the raid now button anyway, so... Everybody have a good rest of your Saturday. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye.